How Expert Publisher Journey. How you doing? Today I'm working on another book that I'm working on. How Expert Got to Global Poverty. It's based on like the top global goals by the UN. So I pretty much set it up on all the platforms. I finished the book content pretty much yesterday. I gotta get it formatted though, which takes a little bit of time. After that, I'm going to publish it very soon. Most likely today or most likely tomorrow. Today or tomorrow I'm going to finish it. So that'll be my second book I published this week. I'm averaging about 2 books a week. On top of that, after this is pretty much done, today I got the next book topic in mind, which is about another UN goal. Clean water. Clean water and sanitation. So, How Expert Guide to Clean Water coming soon in the near future. Stay tuned. Am I going to do all topics about all the 17 global goals? Be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. But the top 2, global hunger, world hunger, and global poverty, I did those. And they have one about health and fitness. I already have a book about that. I already have a book about education. That's 4 topics I already did already. And 5th one is about clean water and sanitation. So I think 5 is good enough. And after that, I'm going to do another book down the line. We'll see. How Expert Guide to Global Goals. That talks about all the 17 global goals. I'll have like 17 chapters, each chapter talking about the global goals. And this is a different type of book. It explains and describes all the top global goals all in one book. And after that, I'm going to go back into my specialty unique topics, because I have 2 or 3 books I already created content, but I haven't finished the formatting yet. Also, those topics, those are more like special, unique topics. Those topics require images, so I gotta find the right images. So it takes a little bit more time, but I got 2-3 unique topics. Like some books, I haven't seen a couple books. I haven't even seen those books on Amazon yet. So I'll be the first person in the marketplace publishing it, and that's okay. That's okay. Contrary to popular opinion, publishing a book topic that has never been published is okay as long as it actually has an audience. It's following the principle Blue Ocean Strategy, one of the best-selling business books. Basically, sharks are competing with other sharks to eat, in red oceans, which are just so many competitors eating the same food. So don't go into the red ocean. Go into the blue ocean where you don't have competitors. You eat the food by yourself. So that's why I like unique topics. And that's a blue ocean strategy that you can implement in publishing. Go into unique topics that no one else has published a book on. Now, it does need an audience. What's a quick, simple, everyday way to find out if it has an audience or not? Just search if it has a Wikipedia page. If it has a Wikipedia page, that means people are searching for that topic. That's why Wikipedia, the encyclopedia of the internet. Young people may not know what an encyclopedia is. Basically, it's books for all topics from A to Z. They had it back in the days. It's like 26 books or whatever. People used to buy it. Biblioteca or Bibliotech, one of the companies. And if it has a Wikipedia page on it, it's an actual audience. It's an actual topic. People are searching for that keyword. So that's a quick way to figure out, if it has an audience or people interested in that topic or not. So I'm going to do that. And I'll even share with you another topic. A lot of people say, don't go into very unique niches like underwater basket weaving. You know what? I'm going to be the first person in the world to publish a book about underwater basket weaving. I'm telling you. I'm going to go for it, man. Because the interesting thing is the gurus who teach online business and whatever in all industries, when they talk about an example for a niche that's too small, the example that keeps coming up is underwater basket weaving. because it's so small, it's so specific. But the ironic thing is I searched on Amazon books category, there's no books about it. And that makes sense because most people are like, it's not worth going into. But for me, the mindset I have, if everyone zigs, I zag. If everyone goes this way, I go the other way. If everyone's waiting in line, like these days, whatever is popular on Instagram, people wait in line for 3 hours trying to get a cup or some kind of restaurant. I never understood people waiting in lines like that. Like if there's a bunch of food trucks, people are waiting in lines on one particular food truck, just go to the one that's empty. Why are people such sheep? Don't be a sheep. Don't follow just like everybody else just because it's popular. Save your time, your energy is worth more. Okay, so when everyone zigs, I'm gonna zag. That's why, if everyone's not gonna publish a book about that topic, guess what? I'll publish it. And that's how I'll do it. And I'm gonna publish a book about underwater basket weaving. It's an actual topic. If you look on YouTube, there's actual videos about it. There's actually classes about it in certain community colleges. I researched it. But on Amazon Books, there's no books about it. So I'll be the first to do it. And you know what? People might just buy it as a gag gift or something on Christmas. Here's a book on underwater basket weaving. It might just be a funny joke. But guess what? I'm still going to create a solid nonfiction, the best title, subtitle, table of contents, outline, and the best nonfiction how-to book about this topic. Okay? That's the attitude you want to have, okay? And if it sells, I'll do another book on it. Anyhow, that's the mindset I have. And when everyone zigs, I'm zagging, man. Just because people wait in line, I wait in somewhere else. Because it's too crowded. Does that make sense? Be willing to zag when everyone zigs. That's the lesson of the day. Because people these days, especially when you're a beginner, you think like, oh, this is not popular, I'm not going into it. Well, that's how everyone else thinks. That's how the masses think. And if you do what the masses do, you're going to get the results that most people get, which is not much. So be willing to be the first. And as an independent publisher, I can go into these unique topics because the big companies won't go into these big topics because it's too small for them. Well, that's where I come in. And I'll go into these unique topics. Does that make sense? So that's pretty much it. Lesson of the day. When everyone zigs, zag. Okay? So whatever topic you have in mind that's kind of different, unique, don't be like, is it going to sell? If it's not, maybe you have an intuition. Maybe it makes sense for you. There might not be other books out there. That might actually be a good evidence that book may do well. But make sure it actually has an audience by searching on Wikipedia, searching on Google Keyword Planner, how many searches there are. But don't worry too much about it. When everyone zigs, zag. That's the lesson of the day. Thanks for watching. Gotta go. Talk soon, all right? Take care. Bye.